Night beginning to fall over Southern California, but the lights are shining bright here at the spectacular SoFi Stadium in metropolitan Los Angeles. On a Monday night between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Chargers.
For Kansas City.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway in Southern California. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line.
He was taken
just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. Herbert will give this one to Eckler.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
Herbert on 3rd down now. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. Watch out for Hill on the return. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10.
28-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Casey Hayward with a sack on a well-timed corner blitz.
7 yards.
Well, there was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Across the formation, he's got a man, that's Allen. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. Working his way for a gain of 7 to the 26.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before he...
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. Isaiah McKenzie there to make the grab. And the Chargers have taken a first quarter lead. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead.
That's the score. Chargers 7. Chiefs, nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Edwards alone. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. It's Melvin Ingram on the tackle. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And they worked this well upfield across the 45. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
And a 1st down, Chiefs.
On 1st down, Mahomes flushed out right. And going deep for Hill. And the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 54 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. To throw again, Herbert. To the sideline, that's taken in by Allen. And he'll be out right at the 35. A gain of 13, it's a 1st down.
1st and 10.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
That throw into the arms of Allen. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
Chargers. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
7-7, our score after 1.
With the score tied 7-7.
A couple of 1st downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. On the ground, it's Eckler. He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. And finally taken down at the
Continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle. I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball.
I voted for you to win.
Right now,
Dude, everyone voted not for
very
me.
well.
Kate said like vote leading corner. Okay,
Now he steps away. He's going to look down.
But I just got picked, but it was out of bounds.
And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter
touchdown.
Henry, but it'll be second down.
He's running man. He's running this man down. It's insane.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Kind of helps.
A handoff, it's Eckler. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
He's tackled at the 30.
Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, Herbert.
Let's go, baby.
Pressure gets there back
What a
at the
15.
39-yard. The Mississippi State man.
He's punching. Let's go.
With a sack there. Here's Dustin Colquitt now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
This is
Is someone streaming it? Are you streaming or is he streaming?
I think Caden said he put it in the thing, so I don't know
Carry
if
well into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
First down, Chiefs.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had a big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
Not much there, only a yard. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9.
The 33-yard line.
They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Kansas City.
Not the kind of gain that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
Eluding the pressure right. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. On 4th down, Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas City. Looking up at the lights, and he muffs it. And it's picked up by the Chiefs.
He dropped the freaking punt.
Sometimes they forget Paramount holding on to that football.
Dude, he hit off of him and I got it. Now at the 10.
When I get the ball, I'm going to make the play that's going to change the game. I'm going to break it. And you love that they have that attitude, but your point is so well taken. What do you have to do? First and foremost,
hold on to it.
Take care of the football. That's all he needed to do.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Edwards-Helaire. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
The tackle by Kenneth Murray. It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd.
Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it.
Tutty, baby.
He is in. Touchdown.
Yes,
Kansas
sir.
City. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision.
After Trubisky in the backup quarterback, I didn't do free agency, had no money.
And when you mentioned the
I got Trubisky.
most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL,
I
that's
didn't
usually
even
not
draft
a
either.
recipe for being around too
I
long.
have
So when you do keep it,
370K cap
out of a defense.
Dude, I'm trading Kelsey. I need to get some money off me because I can't do anything with free agency.
Taken in the end zone.
I'm trying to trade that one.
And he'll be brought down shy of the
I
two.
drafted
Decision to bring it
Hayden
out of the
Talent
end
for
zone. Not a good
Dallas.
one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
At the 22-yard line.
On the give, this is
About
Eckler.
31-7.
It'll be a gain of 2, and speaking of 2s, it'll take us to the 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
And we remind you that coming
Because this
up
game
at
has been
halftime,
wild.
we'll hand
I
things
dropped
off
the
to the
pick
coach,
6 and
Jonathan
just got
Coachman
a
in
fumble.
Orlando. He'll have a look back at a very intriguing opening weekend in the NFL.
That's a Nick Bolton from the zoo.
Good enough for a first down. A surprise, they ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right
Second to
call.
linebacker,
1st and 10 from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
A G-O-D.
They'll try the air now with Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards to gain there, 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
He did on the dive. Nice grab. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because it catches like that. That's why he goes.
They're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Escaping the pressure right. His throw incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
This will be a loss of 3 and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Herbert operating from the red zone. Flush to his right. That's into the hands of Eckler. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. A give, Eckler running to the right. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
I don't know. This game's going for it.
A bit of a surprise. They're going for it with 2 ticks remaining. No sign of the field goal unit. Trying to punch it in with Eckler.
Let's go! That's a user tackle.
Field of play, so they say no to the field goal try.
Clutch.
Time has
I get
run
ball.
out on this first half.
I get ball.
Okay, coach, appreciate it.
I want to upset this guy so bad because ain't nobody doing anything early.
Play in the second half. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
On the return, the Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at at their own 29-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt.
Come on, Tyreek. Come on, Tyreek. Yes, sir. Touchdown.
Let's go.
For a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill. This opening weekend. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Extra
plays
points
71 yards,
splits the
41 seconds.
uprights, and it's now 21-7.
Harrison Butker.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here, 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Nice.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert, flushed out right. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep.
That's a pick, baby. Baby. Get up, yes.
Picked up by Charvarius. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
A 38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
At the 38-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure.
Go Tyreek. Go Tyreek. Tutty. Ooh! 28-7. Tyreek's 3rd touchdown of the game. For the week, Tyreek.
Tyreek Hill with now 3 touchdowns. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Harrison.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no return on this one is the fair catch. A signal for and take it.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
In case you make custom playbooks, why don't you make the same playbook?
They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10.
The rules. So some rules in our game. You can use custom playbooks.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
And the Chiefs
are baby.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
What's the score, Dad?
A lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
They'll buy some time right. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie.
20-3.
10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
You go 4th and 5th.
There's
4th and
another
5.
example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
And they are going for it. Herbert now.
Let's go! Another stop.
Up there, it's incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Good coverage that time by Derwin James.
Well, defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Uchenna Nwosu got the sack there.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes escaping the pressure right. And he's going to go down again. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say, when you have
45-7
situations. Hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
And he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Here's Eckler. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chargers, they're able to cut into that deficit. So the big play to kick off the drive set them up 1st and goal, and they're able to cash in right away on play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand more and more when we get ready to do games and we meet with coaches why they talk about big plays, explosive plays, and how it sets them up for success, because that's exactly how they're able to score on this one. We saw the touchdown, we saw the payoff, but of course that big, long chunk play is what got them in position.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at the yard.
Brings up 2nd and
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes, when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it
Dude, this
Rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Uchenna Nwosu able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
3rd down. 3rd and 11.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Mahomes now to throw. He's got his man. That's Hardman. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big gain of 28 as the drive continues. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Mahomes now on 1st down. Will find Clyde Edwards-Helaire. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes. They're going deep for him.
Tutty. 4th touchdown for Tyreek.
Tyreek Hill. 48 yards.
I mean, he's pressing. Like, I don't think that's like, I mean, he's pressing on those streets. So, like, you can't press Tyreek Hill.
To extend the lead.
Chargers.
I'm gonna play him out.
Harrison.
Now
35-14, baby.
Here's Butker on to kick it away.
Are you the only person that voted for me? I'm pretty sure.
I know I voted for you.
Because they voted earlier. I was like, oh, everyone's going Chargers. Okay, I see how it is.
The Charger drive about to get going. And no doubt this is
I saw
not the
everyone
way
vote for
that
it.
they
Then,
hoped to
yeah,
open
I'm
their
going
season.
Broadcast.
Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
He's running goal line. I don't know. I can't defend goal line. I'm going 3-4. I don't care. I'm going goal line.
It's Eckler again. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
O'Daniel on the tackle. It's a gain of 3.
The Chargers on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he works free. And he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 32-yard line. A big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards. They only needed a couple, but the blocking was good. And, of course, you can't tamp him down when he gets past that line of scrimmage.
No, and guess what? Not only were they physical at the point of attack, they executed so well. That's what you have to do in short yardage situations. Everyone has to be in the right spot, taking on a defender to give him the chance that they did, and he took full advantage of it.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Chiefs' 29-yard line.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. They'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
3.
On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
Really, not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off.
What's a red one?
X Factor.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They snap it to Herbert. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is going to be incomplete. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers.
Catch the clock.
The Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 23.
I think it's...
Here's Edwards-Helaire as they will start the ground. Takes this to the 27, giving 4 yards.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up.
And inches.
Two o'clock in the 4th quarter, 3 minutes left. Okay.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Here's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
It's going awesome.
16 yards, a first down.
Let's go.
So this one in the
Yes.
win column
I'll say
for
GG in the
Kansas
chat.
City.
And be like,
And with that,
we
our
won.
journey
What do
begins,
we
Charles. Week
need?
1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really
Alright,
good
dude, I
game
see
right
a
out of
dump.
the
I just
gate?
won my game as well.
Preseason
I'm
behind
back.
us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for Kansas City, it'll be a happy trip home as they start the season with a road victory here on a Monday night. And they'll return home next week.
Fuck.
he go? Oh. Even if they're not going, and Justice stuff, they're not going.